All right, Jordan, Coach Santiago here. I just wanted to give you a quick once over here as far as our batting is concerned. Looking at some video here from our hitting the other night. Um, and I want to just go ahead and roll through this with you if I could. Let's look at, first off, our power position. Okay? And one of the things we talk about in our hitting routines, I like the way your hands start on the shoulders there. Okay? But the direction that we want to work, as soon as possible in our power position, unless you're a tremendously strong individual, we want to work up with our hands. And what getting us up with our hands is going to do is that's going to put our hands, I'm going to draw a strike zone here, that's going to put our hands above the strike zone. So what that allows us to do, if I work across this line, that's the wrong tool there. If I work across this line here again, okay, I'm going to be able to work down to the baseball. And obviously, anytime we're working up, we're fighting gravity, and we all know who's stronger between the human body and gravity. Okay, so that's kind of what I'm seeing here, Jordan. Is you're kind of getting underneath the strike zone. Boom, right there. Okay, now this is a low pitch. All right, so again, it's probably not the greatest example, but looking at a couple other of your swings, that's a natural hitch. Your hands kind of drop, boom, okay, and that's not what we want to do. We want to make sure our hands go up above the strike zone, okay. Outside of that, the other thing that I'm noticing here is as you're landing, seeing a lot of flexion in this knee here, okay. Seeing a lot of flexion. What we want to have is a strong front side as we hit here. Okay. Again, I like to point guys to look at golfers. We all look at golfers hit a ton of golf balls throughout the course of the year, and we never pay attention to their front side. We just look at how smooth the swing looks. But one of the things that always marvels me about golfers is how hard they swing and the amount of club speed, but also the amount of stiffness in their front side, and that allows the backside to work against that front side. Okay, and that's kind of what I'm seeing here is that front side is a little bit collapsed there. Okay, which then means you'll notice once you get to right about this part of your swing, this leg here actually begins to give out, and the hands actually take over, and we kind of roll right over. Look at your top hand trying to get that barrel head through there. Okay, now you actually follow that one back, but again, those are some things that I'm seeing. As far as our follow-through, good follow-through, you do get your trunk through the zone, you do get your good hip rotation, so those things do look good, but I think what we're doing prior to our swing is really causing us the problem. And I know talking to your father a little while ago, he talked about your hands as well. So just a real quick, recap here. Got no problem with where you're starting your hands, and a kind of a real easy thing for you to remember is you want to keep your hands, again, this is your strike zone. Right about here is your strike zone. So we want to keep our hands above our strike zone as long as possible. Okay, we don't want to reach. And it looks like you just got a little bit of a natural hitch, which is a normal for some hitters. Okay, we've got to kind of fight against that though and try to keep our hands above the strike zone. So some good drills really is just getting to that power position with some dry swings and focusing on keeping our hands above the strike zone. Okay, but not a bad job, and keep up the good work. We'll keep our eyes on this situation and look forward to continue working with you.